Three, two, one, go.
We live? Oh, we're live. Shit.
That that's the
Oh, what's going
countdown.
on, everybody? Yeah. This is Matthew. Welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Podcast. Episode which one are we looking at, guys?
I don't fucking know. Five?
6.
Six?
Six.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 6, man. It's been a long run. We've had literally almost like 50 views in 6
Total.
episodes. Doing big things out here, man.
I don't really give a shit.
Uh,
It's nice to talk.
Yeah.
Get it on record. I'm sure if one of us dies, our views will blow up to like 100 views, instead of 50. Just like when Juice World died, all of his music exploded. But
Still don't think
anyways,
it's that
man,
good.
yo, we were just talking before we started recording about essays. I was saying that people are supposed to like make an outline and whatnot, and have multiple resources before they write an essay. For me, I just look up an essay on the internet, kind of paraphrase it if I don't care about the essay, which I almost always don't. But Luke, what were you saying? You said something.
I was just talking about, I saw like an article about coronavirus like yesterday. And it said that like the U.S. spread rate is like insanely high compared to other countries.
Because
But
people in the
that's
US
one
are
of those
retarded.
things where,
Oh,
one of those things where like I don't know if, like how true the numbers are because just because like how the testing's done. Because like there was a couple of people like arguing like the only reason that the spread rate looks so bad in the U.S. is because we haven't been able to test for it until like very recently. So we had a huge explosion of cases, which I think is actually what like the uh, Trump admin said about it. Said like about why the spread rate's so high.
dude, I'm pretty sure I've been exposed.
Honestly, dude,
There,
probably at this point.
yeah, man, because we got a guy on the boxer who has it.
Yeah, you were saying that last week.
Yeah, there's a guy on the box.
Also, I've been
Yeah,
seeing a
I
lot of
did say
shit
that last
about.
week, damn.
I've been seeing a lot of shit about how people in the, or at least like in the U.S. it's been affecting young people a lot more. There's been like a lot more hospitalizations between the age of like 21 and 40 than there
Yeah.
were
Dude,
in a lot of other
like,
countries.
uh, like you got all this shit going around about the statistics of it, and yeah, your odds of dying are quite low, but that's right now. Like the hospital system can deal with it now. They can deal with the influx of people. But
Yeah.
like once, if we get a large spread of it and people are going to start to need ventilators, we will run out of ventilators every year. The flu itself almost knocks the hospital system out. My roommate actually, he's on the USS Mercy, uh, or the USNS Mercy, one of the hospital ships. And he is getting deployed tomorrow. So he found out last week he's getting deployed tomorrow for like 3 to 6 months, and he's not even getting deployed anywhere cool. He's going to he said he's going to like Seattle or San Francisco probably. And they're gonna be there pure side. He's not gonna be able to lead the ship at all for like 3 or 6 months. That is gonna suck.
I'm
I would lose my fucking mind if I had to stay on. Now, granted, his ship is massive compared to mine. It has gyms and like a giant flight deck and whatnot. But still, man, I
so
feel bad for him.
um I just want to plug this real quick because I listened to it the other day when I was making breakfast and it was really really interesting. Um, New York, New York Times, they have a podcast on Spotify called The Daily.
Yeah.
They do like 20 to 30-minute episodes normally. But the one I listened to was they had this doctor from Italy. This was like about a week ago now. Um, and it was talking about how Italy's become like this huge like hotspot for the virus, right? Their deaths surpassed reported deaths in China already. Um,
Yeah, I heard about that.
but we don't know if that we don't know how accurate it is because we don't know if we can trust the numbers out of China or whatever. But they had a doctor on who was saying like he said like my hospital's like a war zone. Like he was talking about how he would triage like if he had like a 60-year-old come in with the virus and an 80-year-old come in, he would give like the ICU to the 60-year-old because the 80-year-old wasn't gonna make it either way and shit like that. And that's fucking nuts. And
Can't
like
believe
that's
they're
exactly
triaging patients.
and like
Like
that's
that's
exactly
crazy, man.
yeah he's like it's a heavy toll for like these young doctors to have to make like choose who's gonna live and who's gonna die.
Crazy, man. I
But
remember
that's what
learning
happens
about
when the
that.
fucking that's what happens when the hospital system gets overloaded.
Yeah, man, I remember learning about that in FEMA training back when I was in fucking Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah.
Like you label people, you give them a green, yellow, a red, Some places do gray, and then a black is dead. Like gray is green is they're good, yellow is minor shit, red is they need help right now, and gray is they need help right now, but they're probably gonna die. So give it to the red people first,
Yeah, I don't know if you remember in boot
and
camp.
then
Do you remember fuck, what's it called? The thing at the end? Battle stations.
battle stations.
Yeah, do you remember when there's like we do like casualty training and they'd be like you need to grab the people who you can like fix up and then they'll be like useful to like continuing the operations.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's kind of but it's crazy that that kind of mentality has bled over into hospitals in
it's
places where they
wild,
can't
dude.
handle it.
It's reality, man. Reality. People don't realize how crazy like reality of the universe is, man. You know, I was watching like I know that sounds like really broad and shit, but like people always look at the stars. People always want to see. People like love seeing stars. You know, like a beautiful night sky, and very few people have actually seen it because of the
Yeah.
light pollution in America.
Yeah.
But I was watching Titanic the other day. I was drinking a lot and watched Titanic with my buddy, and like at the end of the movie when the Titanic has sunk and Rose is sitting there freezing looking at the stars, like the stars are usually seen as a thing of like beauty and stuff, but if I was a person on the Titanic sitting there in freezing water looking at these stars, if I survived, I don't think I'd ever want to look at stars again. It would just remind me. It wouldn't be beautiful to me anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the nature of the universe. It's all subjective.
Yeah, I guess so. Um
I don't know
there's
how that
actually
has to do anything with coronavirus, but
Yeah, I was trying to
this just
correlate that somehow.
you just reminded me there's a town somewhere in the US that's like the darkest town in the world. I want to try to go there sometime. We should go there sometime. It's in like
well, dude, I'm down.
it's in like Utah or something. But they've like
When
committed like their local government's policies are all like anti-light pollution. And so like all these like people with telescopes and shit come there from all over, but you can see like more of the Milky Way with like
stoked,
your naked
dude,
eye there than you can anywhere.
You see
bro,
that?
even out in the middle. Oh, just go ahead,
You
Casey.
see that in China? They're finally seeing blue skies
I
Yeah, I
heard
did see
that.
that.
because there's no factories working or anything like that.
There's some benefit, I guess. I actually think I was reading this is a while ago. I saw this thing about how like as the ice caps melt, there's all this like bacteria and like viruses and stuff that have been frozen there and
Yeah.
like not been exposed to the world for so long. So it's almost like the Earth has its own like regulation system for like regulating the population.
Well, it is
Like
kind of like on a
as the ice
cycle.
caps, yeah, it's like as the ice caps melt, some of these viruses get out and then kill off enough people that it refreezes.
Isn't there like a cycle though that they say like every few thousand years there's another ice age or something like that?
I heard it was every
Uh,
300.
yeah, there definitely is a cycle, but the rate we're at now is crazy. I'm on another note, are you guys? What do you guys think about this? Did you see what the Trump admin's planning on doing for like the stimulus bill?
Of
No.
$1,000.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
I mean, dude, Obama did some similar shit back in 2000 and what 2009, I think.
yeah, I know.
So like, but that went to bankers, and most of it went to just giant bonuses for their fucking CEOs and shit. So like, if we're gonna have a choice, like something has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like we're at the last
Yeah, no,
resort
people are
stage. The
fucked.
stock market is shit, and the stock market runs the fucking economy,
Yo, buy oil.
or
That's what I'm
like
saying.
backs it at least.
What was the
Yeah,
thing
dude, I'm
last
buying
week that
some
we were
shit.
saying
Barrels
we
of
should
crude
buy?
oil.
I know
What was it?
the medical company, Inovio. Yeah,
Oh,
they're at 7. Like the first time I bought them early, and they went up a lot, but
Dude,
now they're at 7.
I bought Phillips 66 actually is what I bought. Not a plug. I don't have any personal stake in it except for a couple stocks, but they've been doing. I think they'll do okay because they have some. They can process crude oil like pretty heavily, like most of the big oil corporations. But they also have like they also do some renewable energy resources, so I think they'll stay afloat. Because I think a lot of places are gonna have like trouble. I don't know if we're at the bottom of this recession yet. I don't think we are.
I want to see what comes out of like all these young people like our age who took advantage of these cheap vacations in the spring break and shit and decided to go to these public beaches and shit anyway. I want to see if like as because remember the incubation period's like 14 days or whatever, and it hasn't been that long. So like I
Yeah.
want to see if people start to fucking like if the numbers start exploding even more.
You guys see the meme I
I
sent in
think
the
it's
group
gonna
chat?
happen, dude.
In the which chat?
What?
In our ideas group chat.
Ah, dude, I don't
You
remember. I don't even
changed
look at
it.
that shit.
No, I literally just sent it like right now.
I literally
I
look at
don't
that
see
shit
it.
once a week.
You're on Discord at the moment. Like
I'm looking at it now, and it's not there.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
In ideas.
There's no ideas tab.
Oh, I see a picture of something that
Bro,
says,
you
"Look at
already
this
sent it to
badass mofo,"
Yeah,
and it
that's what
looks
I'm
like
seeing.
looks like some
Hold on, hold
faggy
on.
dude. Actually, Luke, he kind of looks like you. Yay.
Hold up. I think. Hold up. I think I have. Wait, can you guys see it now?
Hot dog.
Nope.
Fucking goddamn it!
What did you
I
do
need,
to
to
our
figure out,
Discord?
I need to figure out how to use Discord because apparently I have a channel that is just me talking to myself. You guys used to be in it.
Yeah, then you changed it one time.
Yeah, I changed the permissions because I was gonna like open up the regular text channel to everybody, like anybody who wanted to,
Yeah.
and then have one for just us. But apparently I fucked it up and it's just been me talking to myself since like the beginning of the month.
Nice.
People like dudes on Instagram live talking with 0 listeners. That shit's funny.
Here, check. I put it in the other one. Look at it. It's a
Oh,
good
there
one.
we go. Well, are we supposed to? Goddamn, dude, are we supposed to
You don't have
read
to read
this
the whole
meme?
thing. I
Are we
know
supposed
it's
to
a
read
little
it out loud, bro? I'm gonna have to read
No.
this meme out loud. You know I hate reading memes to people. It
Oh,
makes them
the
unfunny.
text is so small.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna describe this meme. I'm gonna try to do it without making you guys want to fucking kill yourselves because there's nothing more unfunny than when someone reads me a meme.
Well, just
All
put it
right.
on. Casey, can you do that? Can you put it on the screen, or does it have to be up for the whole time?
I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look, it's
Wait, I'll just comment it. I'll just put it in the comments if anybody actually watches this and wants to see the meme.
what do you mean actually watches it, dude? We have like 5 or 6 loyal listeners.
Really?
Casey, isn't that what
Good
the
times.
stats show?
I guess. I haven't looked at the stats for like a week.
Well, I think
Yeah,
2 of
dude.
them are me.
Our amount of listeners is pretty much quantized to like between 4 and 6, which is a solid number. One day we'll get up to the 7th.
That'll be the day.
I mean, if only you guys could see this. You 5 or 6 listeners, so sad. Hey, but I'll tell you what, man. That $1,000 does come in, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I'll take $1,000.
yeah, man. I'll take $1,000.
And I really don't think that amount of money is gonna like really. I don't know. It's definitely like I'm not an economist, so I don't really know. And I'm sure there's people who are planning this that know a lot more than I do. It just seems funny, to just like give more money out. But I really think it'll work out.
I feel like we might be immune to it though, like you and I, because we're already on government payroll.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get it or not.
That's what I was thinking. Because we're getting paid regardless, whereas a lot of people aren't getting paid, bro. And like Gavin Newsom is the governor of California, and he's trying to tell people to like don't stay and don't even come outside. Like he's trying to.
Yeah.
The news headlines read that he was ordering us inside, but in reality, what it is he's saying go inside, and it's socially enforced. So basically, if your neighbor is outside walking his dog, shun his ass. You know,
Yeah.
you need shit. I need to go on a run. Because there's no fucking gyms, man. There's no gyms.
Yeah, I've been
Close,
pretty
man.
lazy
I've literally just
myself.
been running. I got some new running shoes actually.
I need to buy some, bro, but I can't because they all come from China. And they got a virus all over them.
Wasn't there
Fuck,
some?
man.
Wasn't there something else like another virus that just came from China? Or that's just happening now.
God.
I thought I saw that somewhere.
This is an awful year, man.
Yeah, it's called communism. Why are you so far away? What was
Me?
Yeah, it sounded like to me. I don't know. Maybe my mic's fucked up or my headphones.
Oh no, Casey, how do I sound, dog?
You sound
You
fine
sound
to
fine
me.
now.
Luke, you
I'll
sound
say,
quiet.
dude, my mouth is like literally an inch from my fucking thing. I do not want to check my warranty status. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm looking at a
Do
map.
not send the data. Does it say?
Hmm?
That he's looking at a map right now. Oh, he muted himself. God damn it, Luke. All right,
I mean, at
Casey,
least he
it's you and
didn't
me,
leave
dog.
like he normally does.
I know.
Yo, I had to blow my
Oh.
nose and then I forgot to unmute myself.
Yeah, obviously, dude. Damn.
You're used to talking
Alright.
to yourself, right? A lot.
Yeah, I guess so. But what I was trying to say is New York has 11,700 cases and 60 deaths as of yesterday, which is crazy.
60
New York,
deaths.
dude, that
Wow.
city's so big and so many people.
That's like
apparently,
higher than the murder rate in New York.
I think I saw, yeah, we're over 300 deaths now in the U.S.
There's a murder in New York City like every 20 or 22 hours, some shit like that.
Yes, I saw. I think it was like a couple months back. They were like the first like 24-hour period with no murders in New York City.
Yeah, I saw that too, bro. That's funny, man. I mean, it's like super sad, but it's funny for me.
Yeah. Dude, I tried to tried to put cinnamon on top of my iced coffee, and it was iced, so it didn't like, I don't know, mix in. Now I just have a bunch of chunks of cinnamon. Kind of sad.
Dude, that's podcast worthy shit. All right. Speaking of things that are important, Call of Duty Warzone. This
Bro, I don't have
new battle
Oh, you said you
royale
wanted to get it.
style Call of Duty. Get that shit, bro. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
I'm
I might
tired
actually,
of
I might,
battle royale games.
so it kind of sucks because my Xbox is in Pennsylvania and I am in Oklahoma until I
First
can
of all,
move
we
over.
don't do none of that Xbox shit. Okay. Second of all, you just got a fat ass loan. All right. You hear me? You understand? So I don't even feel a little bad. Put shit
And
together. I'm serious, bro.
I'm not getting a PS4, dude.
A fucking PlayStation 4. Like everyone else who's normal. Okay? You understand?
I'm not getting a PS4. Not worth
The
it.
fuck you are, bro.
How
I will
much is
come
PS4?
steal your wallet and make you buy one. You want to have an Xbox, all right? You know what Xbox stands for?
Whoa, what does it stand for?
Well, Xboxual. I don't know where I was going with that,
Yeah,
but
I was
but I'll tell you
I was
what.
waiting
Hey,
for
I'll
you
tell
to
you what.
come
I'll
up with
tell
a
you
word
what.
that sounded like
Right? The best players play PlayStation, and not only that, but James Charles plays Xbox. And that settles it, man. James
that.
Charles, the dude that wears makeup on Instagram, who makes like a bajillion times more money than me.
Is he a
PlayStation 4.
drag
It's
queen?
only
I forget.
300 right now.
It's like something like that, bro. He's a dude who wears makeup, bro. His Xbox, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, the PS4 is only 300. That's I thought it was still gonna be more than that.
Well, it
Like
just
I
came
got
out with
mine
the
for
PS5. That's
$250.
why.
Maybe I'll look on Craigslist.
You could get a refurbished one for cheaper, but I got mine for $250.
Where'd you go?
That was like around Christmas time, a little
Oh,
while
you know,
ago.
I'm looking at GameStop's website now. You've intrigued me, dude, because I actually have been missing Call of Duty. When I go home a lot of the time, I'll pull out the old Xbox and put in like, what was the one where they did Modern Warfare? Which one was it when they did Modern Warfare Remastered?
That was Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I'll get on there and just do the campaign again.
What the fuck? No, absolutely not. Buy a PlayStation. Get on normal Modern Warfare. What the fuck? New Modern Warfare. Get on new Modern Warfare so I can whip your ass in the fucking Warzone, dude. This shit is, it is so legitimate. So now, if you die, you go to the gulag, right? And you do a one-on-one like 12-second match with a
What?
random dude, and whoever wins gets to redeploy.
You go to the
Interesting.
gulag?
It's lit as fuck, dude. It's way better than Black, because I stopped playing the Black Ops 4 one. I stopped playing that shit. Like I never played it by myself. I played it with Joey Helsel, sometimes, but like not that often. But this shit is lit.
Dude, what
Dude, that's all I've been doing, man.
GameStop,
That's all I've been
GameStop's only
doing.
doing delivery at door now.
What?
I can't believe they tried to shut them down.
They are essential.
Are essential, dude. It's not the government who's fucking place to tell businesses whether they can be open or not. That's horse shit.
Wait, which Call of Duty is it?
Modern Warfare 2019.
This one Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There've been like 3 Modern Warfares now, right? I'm not retarded, right?
It's been 4. Don't include the remastered. Modern Warfare
Just
1,
like
2, and 3, and then this Modern Warfare 2019.
I'll consider.
This one has a great
Actually,
campaign
it depends
too.
how much I get paid because I really don't know how much I'm gonna get paid this paycheck.
Did you just take a out a fat ass loan, like a career starter loan or some shit?
Yeah, I took out a while ago, but I put it all in like mutual funds, CDs, and my car.
Oh, that's so lame, dude. You're
I don't
thinking
have.
too much about your future, bro. You're not gonna get to your future. Coronavirus is gonna kill us all. Get back to the here and now. Go buy Call of Duty.
We'll see. I should get. I hopefully should get paid like more than usual this month.
I'm hoping to,
And if that
man.
is
I'm
the
still
case-
not getting paid E5.
Really, dude. Wait, you've been
Yeah,
E5
bro.
for a minute, right?
Remember,
That kind of sucks.
I'm still not getting paid. I probably won't get paid till May.
It's not like you're doing any work right now, anyway, though.
Oh, hey, I'm working hard.
Whoa.
Yeah, your thumbs.
More than my thumbs, I'll tell you that. My whole right
Wait, Matt,
hand.
you want to tell us? I think you have an interesting thing to plug into this podcast right now. You want to tell me about the guy who? Why don't you tell everybody about the guy who came to your
Oh,
room?
bro,
Yeah,
what the
what was
fuck?
that about?
All right, bro. I totally forgot to tell you guys about this. Okay, so look, recently, ever since this whole coronavirus shit happened, I've been doing nothing but like chilling with people at my place, like 1 or 2 people, right? And playing Call of Duty. Well, here I am. It's a Saturday morning. It's yesterday, Saturday morning, right? At like 9 in the fucking morning. And I'm playing Call of Duty Warzone, bro. I got the second place that day, by the way. Super salty. All right, 150 people. I got the second fucking place. So but I'm hungover and this dude like somebody rings on my doorbell. I'm like, who the fuck is coming here at 9:30 in the morning? I didn't ask for nobody. Whatever. So I go open the door and it's some fucking dude. He's probably like, I don't know, bro. This guy looks like he's probably like 25 years old, wearing like a hat, like dressed like a straight douche, bro. And not like the way that I dress like a douche. Like this guy's got layers. You know, he's wearing a jacket over his douchey shirt, over his douchey whatever. And he just walks right in. Just like I was like, "What's up?" And he just walks right in, and he's like, "Yeah, man." And I was like, "I think you're in the wrong place, bro." And he's like, "No, this is it." And I had never seen this dude in my entire fucking life, bro.
So
And
you
I know my
don't lock
roommate
your
never seen him,
doors,
bro.
huh?
No, no, no. It was locked. It was locked. I had to let him in. But like, I just opened the door. Like, I peeked. I thought it was like one of my roommate's buddies or something. Uh, and my roommate wasn't there. He was on. He was working because he's getting deployed. So this dude walks right in, and he's like, "Oh, this is it, man." I was like, "No, bro, it's the wrong place." He's like, "Bro," I was like, "Are you good?" Like this dude was someone's fucked up. I was like, "Are you good, bro?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm tripping, dude." It's like, "Oh my god, you're on acid." I looked at his pupils. I was like, "You're on acid." He's like, "Yeah, and cocaine." I was like, "You're a fucking retard, dude." So I was like, "All right, man, come on in, have a seat. Let me get you some water or something." Like, why not, bro? Like, I never met the guy, but I was like, all right, whatever. Let me fucking help this dude out. So he sits down, bro, and starts fucking going off gibberish, bro. Just saying the most random shit, stopping in the middle of his sentences to give me a blank stare for like 30 seconds at a time. And I mean 30 seconds of like not just staring right at me, staring off into space, looking at shit that's not there. And he's like picking up random shit, like as if he was in his own place, bro. And I was like, "What are you doing, man?" He just starts walking up. I thought he was just coping with the trip. Goes over to my fridge, opens up my fucking fridge, and like tries. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I was just trying to get a Budweiser." And I was like, "All right, that's fair. Yeah, you can have a beer. Fuck it, why
Just
not?"
trying to get a
So I'm
Budweiser.
videotaping this dude. Yeah, it's like 10 in the morning, dude, and he's telling me that he took his acid at like 9 in the morning, and I was like, "You stupid motherfucker." But he's not making coherent sentences. So basically, what I got out of it was he did cocaine that night. Probably is still feeling the effects of not like the hype from the cocaine, not the dopamine rush. He took acid and he took more acid recently. And now he doesn't know where his place is. He lives in my apartment complex, but there's 1,900 rooms. There's 1,900 fucking rooms, and I don't know which one is his. And he doesn't tell me. He said 114. I went to 114 with him. Like I was finally like, hey, bro, it's time. Like I FaceTime my buddy, and I was finally like, all right, hey, bro, it's time to fucking leave. After he was there for like 20, 30 minutes. So we're walking. All right, I'm walking in like I have no shoes on, right? Just trying to get this dude to his fucking room. So he takes me down one flight of stairs and back up one flight in the elevator and starts, he's like, my room's over here, my room's over here. Starts walking back to my room. And he's like, this is it. I was like, bro, this is not your fucking room. I was starting to get angry. I was like, this is not fucking it. Come on. Like, and I brought him down to the first floor. We went to room 114. That wasn't fucking it either, man. So I don't know where this motherfucker was, how he got to my room of all places. He wasn't on my floor. I don't know what, and I couldn't like go to someone else because he's on fucking drugs, and if he gets caught, he'll get kicked out of the Navy. So, he was like, yeah, I'll be able to find it. I was like, no, you won't. He's like, no, I won't, man. And he started doing his blank stare bullshit again. I just kind of left him. I just kind of walked away, right? I go upstairs, go to my room, right? And while he was in my room, by the way, he just sat there. One of the things he was doing was just sitting there jingling his keys, just jingling them, just jingling his keys. Kind of weird, but whatever. I wasn't here to judge. Going to my room, I'm playing Call of Duty again. All right, in the middle of a fucking game, like 30, 40 minutes later, outside of my door, I hear ching, 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 ching. I hear keys jingling. He's just jingling his keys outside of my door. He doesn't knock. He doesn't ring the doorbell. He's just jingling his keys. That's it. Nothing else. And so he found my room again for some reason. Once again, I never met this dude in my entire life. So I just ignored him and he went away. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's like, I don't know, on the side of a road somewhere. Who knows, man? But yeah, interesting morning, dog.
Hey man, you need something to keep you entertained, right?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it was kind of a blessing because I had nothing fucking else to do.
Damn.
I'd be like kicking him out right away.
Yeah, dude, I'm just too much of a nice guy.
I
He just seemed like
guess.
he needed. The old boy just needed some help, bro. He just needed a bro.
Boy, just needed some help.
Bro, he was tripping, bro. He was like, yeah, dude, you should come my place. Yeah, I got a pad. And I was like, okay, where's your pad? He's like, it's at my place. I was like, bro, that doesn't make any sense. Tripping balls, bro. Talking about how like I guess he took the acid by himself, which I don't know who takes acid by themselves, like for partying. I know people who do it for like introspection, but those people have some major fucking balls because I could not take acid by myself. I would lose my shit. But this guy just fucking probably never did acid before in his life, probably thought it was a party drug, and now he's tripping his fucking brains out at my apartment for some reason on my couch. Man, good times, bro. Good times here in San Diego.
So wait, you said this
Just,
person was in the military?
Oh yeah, they were definitely in the military. They had an apartment in that complex. You have to be in the Navy in order to have one. Yeah, he was in the Navy.
So Casey,
Yo.
are your classes online now?
Oh yeah, it's a fucking mess.
Yeah, mine is too. All my teachers are using different fucking like meetup methods. So I have like a Google Hangout, and then I have to switch to Piazza, and then I have to switch to Zoom, and then I have to switch to Slack. And I'm like, I just don't even know I don't know what's fucking going on anymore, dude. The first one was fucking hilarious though, because everyone was just like shooting the shit in this big group chat. It's honestly such a shit show when everyone can talk in like a huge fucking video call.
Yeah, we've been kind of making the chat for it, like a Twitch chat.
Yeah,
And doing,
no,
like-
ours is all video.
Yeah.
And like everyone, like the way Google Hangouts does it, it's kind of funny because it tries to switch to whoever's talking. Like it switches the camera to whoever's talking.
Yeah.
But so like people start talking and then it's just like flipping the camera back and forth like all over the place trying to figure out who's talking.
It's
Oh,
a
God.
mess.
You guys ever watch Alex Jones?
Oh yeah, I have,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh my god, I love watching that dude, bro.
Dude,
I could watch him.
I just like
I
the
could watch him all day.
conversations.
The compilations are good too, bro. But like the real good shit is the live action shit. Like a lot of it's just him like talking about some wild shit. Like it sucks too because he makes some good points and then he counteracts them by saying that it's due to reptilian shapeshifters. Which like, hey, maybe he's onto something that I just don't know yet, but I'm skeptical.
Dude,
But
what a
like, bro, like it's like something out of Grand Theft Auto, bro. Remember the Grand Theft Auto radio? That would just say
Yeah.
like legalized medical cocaine, like some wild shit, bro. It was I was listening to it and he was like, oh yeah, we got the best colloidal silver, you know. And he's like, oh, here's one of our listeners. Like, oh, thank you, Alex. I'm a trucker from Arizona, and I take your colloidal silver every single day. I wear a mask to church, and my church goers laugh at me for wearing the Alex Jones mask. But the coronavirus is coming, and it's gonna take over our families. Like this shit is so funny, bro. It's like something out of Grand Theft Auto. Just I
That
wish
was
it
a
wasn't so
game.
censored, man. I wish it was easy to get.
Yeah, where does he even post these days?
Gotta go to infowars.com
Yeah,
because
I
you
guess 'cause he got banned from like all the social media.
everything. Yeah.
Was it just like one thing that he did, or just several things?
Remember like a couple years ago when they just started censoring a fuck ton of people for quote
Yeah.
unquote like misleading information or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big
Retarded.
thing.
Like,
There was
look,
like
man,
a
if you
pretty
want to
big.
believe that there's reptilian shapeshifters, like, and you want to spread that shit, that's your own fucking fault. Like, I don't know why they got to censor those motherfuckers.
Because now, like, this is like in the past year. I think this happened. Like, if you go on Instagram and you like scroll to something that like looks even remotely like a news article, it'll have it like covered up and say like, "Our independent fact checkers mark this as fake news," and then you click it and it's like a fucking meme.
Yeah, bro, it's
Yeah.
It's like a very obvious meme. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's like if you're sick, just like stop sneezing or something like that, and then like disease
yeah.
rate drops to 0. And then
Yeah,
Instagram's
yeah,
like
yeah,
fake
and then
news, fake
and then they'll
news
have like an
alert.
article on somebody wrote like an article on why this meme is fake,
Nice.
putting our ad revenue to good work. Or how much my information is worth. Probably a lot more than your guys's.
Probably not
I
much.
look up some weird shit.
Oh, actually, yeah, I wanted to tell you this, Matt.
But
So I've been kind of bored for a little while. I got classes now, so I'm like a little bit less bored now. But I made an account on Freelancer, and I was trying to just do some like basic like
Yeah, you were saying
web
that.
web design stuff. Just to, like make some cash on the side. And I like made my account and I like looked into a couple of jobs, and then I got 2 requests from these like random accounts that were both Russian with no other posts. And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and avoid that.
they want.
Both of them were like, oh, we have like it was like both like web development, like random shit, like not very detailed description. And they're like both like pretty cheap, like $10 an hour. I was like, no thanks. That seems sketch.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. All you got to do is just take secrets in the academy, whatever you guys fucking learn. Yeah, dude, that was a guy on my ship who wanted me to. He was like, yeah, bro, I got this business mentor, who had
Oh
this
yeah.
other business mentor, and what'd you say?
You were gonna meet with him, right? You told me something about
Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. Yeah. So he
it.
was like, "Yeah, I got this business mentor, blah blah blah," and I was like, I kept asking. I was like, "Bro, this doesn't seem right. Like, if this guy has no financial incentive from me at all, then why is he meeting with me?" He's like, he's paying it forward from his business mentor who did the same thing for him. And I was like, "Okay, that makes sense, I guess." So I went, and the first time they taught me some cool shit. Basically, it was more or less like when you open up a Ty Lopez ad and he's like, I got this free 2 hour video, and the 2 hour video, all it is just him telling you what you're gonna learn in his actual paid program. And I was like, okay, but you say there's no financial incentive. Like he's not trying to get my money. He's like, yeah, man, leave your wallet at home. I was like, all right, cool. If that's the case, sure. So I went to the second one,
And they
right
rob
at
you.
the Marriott. All right, dressed nicely. Spent fucking $8 for parking. And we talked about some more shit, and then he's like, all right, we're gonna meet my mentor, whatever his dude's name is, on Monday. We're gonna go to his house. Well, that didn't happen because of the coronavirus, but we did see him on his on go to meeting, right? But I was supposed to wear like a suit and tie for this shit. And It turns out, like, I listened to this for 2 hours. He came over. My buddy from the ship came over to like watch this with me, and he was like, basically, it's uh an almost pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme. I'll give him that. It's not a pyramid scheme. But like it's similar in that like you buy all the shit that you would usually buy. You buy from this company called Amway, and if you get more people to buy from it, then they get points for it, and you get points for it, and it turns into cash. And the more people that go, the more people, yada yada yada, the more points.
Yeah.
And like a lot of these guys are rich as shit, and they legitimately are. I'll give them that. It's not a pyramid scheme because you're not like those people get the same amount of money as you would. But damn, it was funny. I was like low key kind of salty because like, damn, this motherfucker said that it was just mentorship. I don't feel like doing this business bullshit. So it was like something that's fucking hey what never mind.
I know
But
exactly what you're gonna say.
you know
hilarious.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I
You know
do.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
But yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
No, I pulled out of that pretty quick. I was like, I just don't feel like doing it, bro. I'd rather just
Yeah.
play Call of Duty Warzone.
Fair
Figure
enough,
out some other way to get fucking rich.
Get good at Call of Duty Warzone.
Bro, it really can't be
Yeah.
that hard to get a lot of money if you just work at it consistently for 10 years, Like
Dude,
starting when you're 22,
you know what you
just
gotta
just getting in properties and shit. What were you saying, Luke?
you know what you gotta do?
Uh,
The Navy has an esports team now. You know that, right? You seen
Yeah,
that?
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Get on the esports team, dude. Get
I
on
gotta
the
look into that.
Navy
What are the
esports.
games that they actually have?
I
Guarantee
don't
they
know,
have
but
Call of Duty.
yeah, they definitely do. If you look, the Navy has like an Instagram. I don't know if it's on there right now, but it was on their story like a while back, and it went through and introduced all the members of the team. It was like one LT and then a bunch of like PO like second classes, like one
I'm a
first
second
class,
class.
a chief. But yeah, there's like just a bunch of random ass people with like random rates who somehow weasel their way into making it on the Navy esports team.
So my grandpa, he died like a year and a half ago, but he was in the Air Force, and however many decades ago, and he said that he was on their travel basketball team, so that like I guess every basketball season he would leave his unit and he would go and he would just get paid to go play basketball for like however many months. And right
That's pretty
now,
tight.
I mean, right now my deal on the ship is sweet. So all we do is go in for our duty section every 6 days because of the coronavirus. So like when I'm on duty, I go in, and otherwise I just call them in the morning and tell them I'm alive. Um, but bro, like when we get back to normal ship schedule and shit, bro, I would love to get on the esports team, bro, because like they're, like one of two things. It's gonna be one of two things. Either I'm gonna work less and play video games more, or they're gonna make me work the same amount of times and play video games. Which I mean, I guess both is a W. Although I feel like if you make something of the work, no matter what it is, it kind of gets shitty. Who
Yeah, that's
knows?
true. But they had them at
Except for
like
being a porn star,
all these
bro.
big like
I'm sure that can get pretty shitty too, if you know what I
Ah,
mean.
dude. I mean, depending on your type, shit. Bro, look, bro. If these male porn stars, bro, unless they're doing gay shoots, which they do not have to do, like they're chilling, bro. Like that is literally the best job. Who's with me?
Meh.
I don't know.
What else would you want to do? What is better than being a porn star? You literally just have sex with hot girls. Like I'm not trying to be crude or anything, but it's the reality of it.
I mean, they're not always
Yeah, but there's
necessarily
more to
hot.
life than that.
They're usually hot, and if they're not hot, you know what you say? I don't want to do that shoot. Okay, we'll give it to
Then you
someone
don't make
else.
money.
Okay, well then you do something else. You don't got to do porn all the time. Shit. Work for Amway or Primerica.
Uh,
Got a good financial opportunity for you guys.
You know, it actually surprised me, but
But
pretty interesting. So I've been watching fuck, what is it? Hold on. ESL Pro League Season 11 for Counter Strike. All right. Just because there's no sports on, and I like Counter Strike. So I've been watching this, and the U.S. Air Force is a sponsor of this
okay,
event. Like
all right.
every time either team takes a tactical timeout, they're like, "Oh, and here we have a U.S." I just lost my shit. But
Yeah,
I guess they're trying to get. I mean, they need to get into their new, of recruits.
I should have joined the fucking Air Force, man. What am I doing? I'd be chilling like this every day.
That's what literally everybody says.
Well, I follow some. I've been following like some of these Air Force like meme pages and shit since like I was in Civil Air Patrol when I was like 15, bro. And these guys, like just the other day, they were like, because of the coronavirus outbreak, we have to work 8 hours a day every single day for 60 days. And like at first, to people who aren't in the military, that sounds like shit. But bro, there have been plenty of times where I have worked 60 days, 8 hours a day or more, and like I didn't fucking complain about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's just like I don't know. Air Force would have been cool. I was talking to this girl in the airport, bro. She was 17, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm an E3 in the Air Force. I have my own dorm." And when they talk about dorms, their shit is like an apartment, and it's theirs and theirs alone. They have to
Yes.
live there for a year, and after that, as an E3, they get BAH. They get to go live off on their fucking own, bro. They're chilling. You imagine?
I mean, like what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
kind of. Except you get paid.
Yeah.
And you've been, yeah, yeah, you get paid.
Fuck.
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. But like, I was in the Navy for shit. I was only in the Navy for like a year, a little over a year. Yeah, but my
Yeah, you got a pretty
circumstances
good
were
deal.
different. This was a normal ass fucking Air Force bitch. This wasn't like a nuclear Air Force or whatever shit they have that's equivalent to that.
Oh man. God
But
damn,
what
I'm
time
not
were we at?
tired. I don't know. We're probably about there.
Really?
55 minutes. 54 minutes.
I got
Okay, good
41.
shit.
41. Oh fuck.
I mean, we didn't start
Because
until like 20 minutes
because
after.
someone didn't want to start recording.
Do you want me to record and 5 seconds later I started recording? What are you talking about?
You should have done it 5 seconds prior. All right, let's see. What can we? Oh, hey, you guys want? Did I tell you about the ACT and the SAT for me?
No.
All right, so I signed up
Oh,
for
they
the
got
ACT.
canceled.
No, well, yeah, that. But I signed up for the ACT and the SAT because I'm trying to do an officer program, you know. And this is last Saturday, and I got up. I got sleep Friday night. Like I made sure I didn't have duty that day. I got up early because I had the ACT in the morning. Went and bought pencils, got my calculator. I was set, bro. I had coffee, all this bullshit, bro. I was set to go ace the ACT. You know, jog my memory of some little YouTube videos, whatnot. Well, I get there like 20 minutes early and no one's there, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's kind of weird, bro. Whatever, you know. So I'm chilling there in the parking lot. It's like 7:45. The gates are supposed to open. You know, the door's supposed to open. No one's there. Like maybe it got canceled because the coronavirus bullshit. So I go on the ticket and I'm looking at the address, typing it in, make sure I got the right one. I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is it. And then I look at the date, April 4th. I mix them up.
Nice.
Today's the SAT, and that bitch starts in like 10 minutes, and the school's like 30 minutes away. So I lost like $80. But actually, it was more than that. It was like $100 because I had to pay the late fee for signing up.
That's a big
God, I
fee.
hate myself so much. I hate myself. You know what I should have done? You know what I would have gotten would have been more productive for me is like if I would have just done acid and cocaine and went to some random dude's store. Like at least that guy got some free water and a beer. You know, all I did was lost $100.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's facts.
I mean,
the
how much
story.
would the acid and cocaine would it be?
Cocaine would probably run him like $30, and the acid would have been like 10. So still, I'm making a profit of like $60. Plus, let's say it's $2 for the beer and water. So boom, $62. All right. Yeah, and I wouldn't have wasted the money in gas, bro. So next time, basically, the moral of the story is next time I have a standardized test that I pay for, just do drugs instead.
Sounds like
Which is
a
what I plan
plan.
to do on April. Yeah, whatever. Because bro, I printed out, bro. Like I don't think you understand how prepared I was, other than the date. Like I printed out 4 copies of my ACT ticket. So and put them in separate places so that if I lost one, I guaranteeingly had another.
Damn.
I don't know why I didn't fucking. I don't know what the fuck was going through my head.
Dude, sorry, I just saw something on Instagram that made me think of this. We went yesterday and saw my girlfriend's brother and his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's going to school. I don't know what kind, but some kind of doctor. And she was saying that like a lot of her professors are saying that this thing's not going to peak until like June. In which case, like life's gonna be fucking nuts for a while.
Oh, I guarantee you guaranteeingly get fed, so I don't really mind. But this is why people gotta prep, man. That's my favorite shit is prepping. Like it's like
Big
my hobby. I
peppers.
have a bug out bag in my closet that I could just go to the woods and be good for months, dude. Civil Air Patrol shit, make fun of me for it, bro. I learned a lot of like hardcore survival shit in that.
I'm still gonna make fun of you for
And
it.
you aren't using
Yeah,
it
dude.
at all.
What do you mean I wasn't using it? I was
So you
going hard,
aren't
dude.
using it now.
Oh, I am, dude, because sometimes like my stove is not working right and I gotta use a gas or I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe
You
you're
got a
right, but
little camp stove, a tin can.
well, let's see what I got actually. Fuck it, I'll be right back. We got nothing else to talk about.
Is he really going to get a tin can?
I think he is. Yeah.
Huh? What are you doing? You playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Dude, the guys from the academy, they made a server and have started building the academy on Minecraft so that we can all go to school.
Why would you do that? Some of the people on the
I'm not
swim
a part of
team.
it, but I've seen a bunch of pictures of it.
So some of the people on the swim team, since we can't do a banquet anymore, we're like, let's just use Zoom to do the banquet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I actually kind of like having like literally no social obligations anymore.
All right, here I am.
Yeah, but it's still a pain to do classes online.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just
All right,
boring.
what's up, Matt? You got a can
A can. Wait, a can of what?
to make your makeshift camp stove?
Oh, I don't have a can. What I do have is a canteen, one of these butterfly cups.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of these butterfly
Yep.
pots.
Yep.
So, because bro, if you use fuel in a camp stove, not only is that shit heavy as fuck, but you're gonna run out over the course of months. This shit is designed to last me for months. So look, right, and you can't see it, all right. But I love doing this shit, bro. So I got this little bag, all right, and this shit's easy, bro. This shit's easy to make. It's just like a little bit of rice, some tuna, whatever, in a plastic bag. So I have a pound of brown rice. I have some crunchy granola bars and some little things of tuna. That is designed. All right, there's like probably 2,000 calories in there. All right. 3,000, something like that. That is designed to get me out of whatever urban situation that I am in, right? All right. Now I got a hatchet in here too. I got 3 different methods of starting a fire. Okay. You see what I'm getting at? I got cigarettes for morale, even though I don't smoke, cigarettes and a pack of cards. A condom, because not for having sex, but if you're on the trail, all right, if you're on the trail, a condom will hold
Water.
like 2 liters of fucking water. Yeah, hold a shit ton of water, or you can use it to have protected sex. But what the fuck is this? Oh well, I guess something in here leaked. Probably should have checked this recently. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a video on this. That would be
Make a
interesting.
video on your bug out bag.
Dude, I'm sure it'll be interesting. Put on TikTok, a little quick video on how to make a bug out bag for the end of the world. A little bit of, but you need bug spray with DEET. I got hand sanitizer in like this really tactical green bottle. Like marine. Just imagine like the tactical green
I'm pretty sure
shit
I have
for
the exact bottle.
yeah, and it's like a really hardcore plastic.
Yeah, we get issued
Yeah,
one.
worth like $100 right now.
Damn.
Oh, dude, you need to have aluminum foil, bro. This shit is lifesaver. A watch. Need a watch so you know what's going on in the world. What time is it? This says
Time for you to
2:12.
get
Is
a
that
watch.
accurate?
Yeah.
Is
close
it
enough.
accurate? Is
Yeah.
it 2:12?
Yep.
Oh, it's 2:12 in your guys' time. Okay, so that makes sense. I have my dog tags from boot camp, so they know who I am if shit hits the fan. And then a little washing kit and some other stuff. But look at this, and you can't because you're not seeing it. But I got a whole fucking roll of toilet paper in this bitch.
You could sell it
Crazy,
for a few
man.
hundred.
I could, dude. That
Sell
shit's
that shit, dude.
shit's gold right now. Little
My
fork
dead
and
ass have
spoon,
not been able
bro.
to get-
Need gloves. You need leather gloves. But the thing that gets me the most is my dad bought me this portable charger with a solar panel on it. So I can use that and I can continue to play games on my phone when I'm in a survival situation because I have a fucking addiction just like everyone else. All of our attention spans are fucked, just for the record.
Yeah.
But man, isn't that something, bro? I'm gonna make a little video on this, bro. Show people what's up.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Oh, you need water purification, boys. Matches,
Isn't there like
tons of shit,
a way
bro.
to do that with a coin and like a paper towel?
Purify water?
Yeah.
I'm interested, but I've never heard of such a thing. So I'll
So
look it
like,
up after this.
so like you'd use a rubber band or something over top of the glass of water, and then just barely have the coin in the water and let it sit there in the sun for a while. Supposedly that gets all the dirt and stuff out.
Maybe, man. I usually just because there's been lots of times where I made water from like a creek and shit. I just boil my shit.
I mean,
And
that would work too.
if you had pine leaves, it's like pine tea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's good. I wouldn't be like, hey mom, can you make me some pine tea? But I mean, I don't know, it makes you feel natural or whatever you want to fucking call it, I guess.
Nice cleanse.
Oh, what the fuck is this? I got a Sudoku book in here, dude. I don't even know if I remember how to do Sudoku. We just do the little lines. Okay, no, I know how to do it. Look at this, right? 100 Sudoku puzzles with the answers, bro. I am fucking prepared, bro. Let coronavirus come, bro. Let it fucking come. I got ibuprofen in this bitch.
Oh, you said you already had it,
What?
Corona.
I said I've probably been exposed. I don't know if I have it. What I mean by probably is I've more likely been exposed than probably any of you guys, because like it's
Yeah, 'cause
starting to
you're
get pretty
fucking-
prevalent here, and
yeah,
I've been really careless, really careless. Like, do you guys wash your hands every time you take a piss?
No.
Normally no. Now I've been trying.
I mean, I
So
still
far,
don't.
no.
But what about every time you take a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, me too, me too. But I don't know. I still been my hand washing. Like if I'm chilling at home and I piss, dude, I don't even care. I feel like most
Yeah.
people are that way.
I mean,
I mean-
I've been in my apartment this entire week, so it's not like I've really gotten anything, you know.
I'm starting to get a headache from boredom. All the gyms are closed, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. That's the rough part.
The only one that's open is the one on the ship, and I don't want to go to the fucking ship.
Well, you guys want to call it since we're not really chatting today?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
getting
dude, I'm
this
distracted
whole time.
too, bro. I'm gonna make a video on this shit, dog.
Yeah, do it. Put it on our fucking.
Yeah, dude, I'll put it on our channel. Shit. I'm gonna make like a TikTok version too, so it's really cheap, really easy. You know what I'm saying? Just really quick.
Yeah, that's fair
People are
enough.
interested. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you will like TikTok. Like, you don't gotta do the fancy dancing music
I'm not
bullshit,
gonna.
bro. It's just like the videos that we
Maybe when I come to California, you can convince me. But if I come to California, I probably won't be able to.
You'll probably be in TikToks if you go to California.
Oh, dude.
you guys will come here one day, man. Whether it's soon or not. But when you do come here, man, we got a lot of cool shit to do, bro. Actually, I want a fat ass burrito right now.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
was
Go
thinking
fucking
that
do it.
myself actually.
Oh my god, the burritos are so fat, dude. Oh my god.
I'm gonna
But I don't want to
fucking
get out and drive.
watch.
Yeah, do you ever get so lazy that you just find yourself trapped in a rut and like you spend a whole weekend doing nothing because you don't want to do something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end
That's
of the
me
week,
right
it's like,
now.
"Fuck, man, I just wasted an entire weekend."
Yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna get to the end of my life and be like, oh well, that was stupid.
That
So
kind of sucked.
Bro, like thinking about life, dude. Thinking about death. I've been thinking a lot of death. I had to stop watching YouTube videos on like mortuaries and shit because I think too much about like death. But that's a topic for another time. For now, I'm gonna think about this bug out bag to avoid it.
okay.
All right. Have fun. We're still recording, huh?
Yeah,
They were definitely recording.
about to finish
Yeah.
it.
So thanks for tuning in. I got a little off track here, but I think it was still kind of fun. yeah,
think we've
we
ever
can
been
just
on
look forward
track.
to the next one. I mean, I think we're gonna have plenty of time to do this, and since we're gonna be quarantined forever,
We can talk
Yeah,
about
we might
deaths.
even make an episode 7 this week.
yeah, who knows? I might try
Too
to get my
bored.
camera working at some point. If we want to do that.
That'd be dope.
All right, thanks
All
for
right,
listening.
guys. Well, thanks for listening. Yeah.
That sounds good.